Hello and welcome to the White Collar Fitness Radio, the ultimate podcast for professionals striving to achieve optimal performance in today's fast-paced age. I'm your host, Bruno Dalladoni, online body transformation specialist and founder of the Health Coach Fitness. I'm here to help you optimize your health and fitness, even if you're short on time. All right. Today, we have a bit of a weird one. We are talking about Valentine's Day. And what the hell has Valentine's Day got to do with fitness? Well, for those of you that really know me, I'm a bit of a sucker for romance. So, actually, if you are with someone you actually care about, dedicate some time, spend some time with them, invest some time into your relationship. Yeah, sacrifice a little sleep and sacrifice a little hard-earned cash. It's worth it in the long run. Now, why am I telling you this? Maybe it's because I'm getting married later on this year. Maybe. I don't know. But point is, let's all be realistic here. This year, Valentine's Day is on a Wednesday. And we all have work in the morning. And realistically, you're probably not going to be doing all that much. However, if you are, I thought I'd throw out some ideas for you guys to think about, where to take your loved one or your mate and actually have a good time and not just have to rely on going for some food, going to the pub, the same old that everybody always does every year. There's stuff out there that you can do that's active, it's fun, it'll get you out of your comfort zone. Or put you in your comfort zone. It depends. I don't know. But it will definitely just help some bonding and get you active. So, if you're going out, it's still obviously February. So there's some ice skating options. If you can't find ice skating, there's definitely some rollerblading options out there. Maybe you have got indoor ski slopes around. So I'm in London. There's one literally 40 minutes from here, 20 minutes from here, I don't know, up in Hemel. Great place. Definitely would recommend. You can try some archery. There's places you can go and do some archery. And archery is way harder than you'd think, to be honest. It definitely requires plenty of technique, some upper back muscles. It's definitely not just pulling a string and hoping for the best. Although your other half might decide to accidentally on purpose shoot you in the foot. I don't know, maybe, who knows. Anyway, you've also got ballroom dancing. Now this here is definitely my favorite option of the list. I am a bit of a sucker for dancing. I'm terrible at it. But it's a bit of fun and there's definitely something to be said for dancing, to taking your other half dancing, having a bit of a giggle at how crap you are, and then just having a generally good time. If you decide to stick with it long term, you can learn a whole new skill together. That's pretty cool. Hannah and I, for those of you that don't know, Hannah is my other half, my fiance. Hannah and I are taking some ballroom dancing lessons for our wedding, for our first dance. Now, Hannah, sweetheart, if you are listening, I apologize, but let's tell the people here, you do have it's more than 2 left feet. You basically have 16 left feet at this point. So it could be interesting, but it'll be fun. What could possibly go wrong? What else? You can, assuming the weather's nice, just go for an evening walk and just do some sightseeing. Plenty of touristy places are really cool in the evening that you can just go if you're in the city. You've obviously got South Bank. You can just walk around there. So yeah, just get out, enjoy the breeze. Just be one with your other half. Naturally, some of you won't be going out. I probably won't be. So what can you do indoors? Well, you can, instead of just slapping on Netflix or Amazon Prime, watching TV like you always do, if you're trying to make it a little bit special, maybe cook a nice meal. You don't have to get absolutely trolleyed and have like 2, 3, 5 bottles of wine. You can just enjoy a nice meal. Yeah, sure, have a glass. Doesn't matter. But the idea that like any and every given opportunity, you need to get absolutely smashed. It's a bit of a weird concept, right? If you really think about it. Why can't you just enjoy a nice time sober? Have a think. I don't know. Everybody's different and alcohol serves different purposes for different people. But for what my 2 cents are worth, if you can't hang out with your mates and you can hang out with your loved ones without having to be absolutely trolleyed, maybe you need to press the pause button and just think why. Because if they are your mates, then you should be able to just hang out with them. Anyway, I digress from Valentine's Day. Cook a nice meal, have a glass of wine, enjoy it, and then maybe, instead of watching TV like you always do, pick a board game that's a little bit more active. Try like charades, where you're having to act stuff out and dance around your living room like a lunatic. Or Twister. For those of you that are slightly older, yes, your hip will not like you. But hey, who cares? You know, this episode was a little bit random and it was really about just getting you guys to think about spending some time with your loved one in a way that could be fun and it could be a little bit different. And it can be lighthearted. I think fitness, people sometimes think of fitness as just going to the gym or just going for a run or just doing the things that you traditionally would think as fitness related. But fitness is more than that. Fitness is about a lifestyle and it's about incorporating things that are just generally active into your day-to-day, making them fun because, let's be honest, you're not going to be sticking at something if it's dull for any length of time. So making sure that you have these outlets that are a bit of fun, are active, and just generally get you out of your comfort zone in some way or another will have a huge impact, not just on your fitness levels, but will have a huge impact on your quality of life because you'll be able to appreciate the things that you weren't doing. We all, myself included, we all just get stuck in the rut of just doing the day-to-day. And it's so easy to forget there's so much more out there. Yeah, Valentine's Day is a little bit of a con. Yeah, of course it is. Just someone came up with the idea and now we all spend unnecessary amounts of money on it. Sure. But why not just take that one day a year and do something really cool and really special, even if it doesn't have to cost a lot of money, even if, it doesn't have to be like wild. It can just be a little bit different than what you'd normally do. And you might find that, like I said, you improve your quality of life because you're doing stuff you didn't know you wanted to do, you didn't know you could do. And having those experiences, they'll bring you and your other half together. They'll make you experience life in a new light. And you realize that fitness isn't just about how much you can lift or how far you can run, but it's actually about having this whole open canvas to life that you didn't know you could have. Anyway, I rambled. Hopefully I have given you guys some ideas. And if I have, please let me know because I am thinking of doing a few more of these. They're sort of slightly off-piste, a little bit more lifestyle-y. So if you liked it, please let me know. If you didn't, also let me know so I'll know not to do them again. Otherwise, I'll be catching you next time.